Hello everyone, it's me, Dry Shark again, or whatever you call me, I don't care at this point. This one's going to be now, this is a very long time, but I am doing a deck profile, like I did in the past, of the V-Series now, and it's going to be my favorite units of Vanguard that I usually played, and that is the beautiful Eradicators. Crap, y'all can't see that. It's so blinding. But yeah, no, this will be about my the Eradicator series, because like I said in the past, Eradicators were my favorite, and when it came to Narakamis. So since I got a whole Eradicator deck, I was like, hey, why not? Hopefully that dude who posted comments is not going to be rude about it. So that's the thing, like, guys, if you don't like my deck, don't be rude. Don't be like it's stupid or like it's weak or something like that. Like, if you don't like it, just say like it's not your style, or just say something like that. This is but who cares? But like I said, we're gonna do Eradicators, and of course, the starter is Eradicator Spring Light Draco Kid. So for my grade 1 setup, I don't know why I do this, but I think it's a little bit better. I run two, what's your name again? Ceremonial Bonfire Eradicator Caster. Not bad of a skill though, but as long as it gets the 5,000 power boost, but of course. And this is the thing, my whole deck is just called Eradicators. Except for my triggers, of course, but you know. But you know, I run 2 of that unit instead because I'm like, like, I know people use like Rising Phoenix or something like that, but to me, it's like, nah, I'd rather keep an Eradicator unit. So now we have 4 Isolation Eradicators. Now this unit I like more because, again, no matter where I place it, I can look at the top 5 and get a free Eradicator. Problem is, I have to discard a card. But yet again, if you build a whole Eradicator deck, you can build up your hand any way you want without being an issue. So for me, I run 4 of those, and plus I like to use it as like my first grade 1 for that start, because again, why not? Then we have 3 Roaring Arm Eradicators. For his skill, no matter who you bind, you can choose a unit from the back row and move it up to the front row. So that is like a way good skill. So no matter what you do, actually it's whatever unit, equals if you bind your own units, you can use his skill. Because all it says is when your opponent's unit gets bound, or when a player unit gets bound, choose opponent's back row unit and from the back row and move it up front. And now for the last grade 1, I have 3 Lightning Gun Eradicator. Like, some people don't like the things where like you need that one, like that only one certain card and everything, but to me, I like it. And because no matter what, he gains additional power, or no, he gives that unit additional power when boosting it, but also you get a counter charge if it's in the same column as this unit. So to me, that is a bit broken, if you ask me. Now we're going for the grade 2 lineup. And my grade 2 would actually be Lightning Cannon, the unit that you need for Lightning Gun. So most of saying, when he's there and Lightning Gun is placed in his column, you get the counter charge. So that's pretty good. Also, he gains 3,000 when Lightning Gun is behind him. But also, at the end of that battle that he attacks, you do the counter blast of 2, you bind the whole column, including him and your Lightning Gun, or whoever's behind him. But hey, you get 2 free cards out of that. So to me, it's like, come on. Like, come on. At least you still get to bind a whole column. Hold on, let me go. Oh, that's better. That's way better. Damn. Again, I'm using my phone, so shut up. My phone is shit. And I have 2 Eradicator's Wheatons. So even though I don't have Gauntlet Buster in the deck, we will see very soon. But still though, at least for him, I can do some other stuff, which is pretty good. Because as long as you bind units, he gains the 5,000, and there's no units in the front row, then you get a free card when you put him into the soul. Now this dude, oh my god, I like him a lot too. My Spark Rays Dragon Eradicator. Eradicator Spike Rays Dragon. I know y'all can't. I'm trying to focus it. There we go. For him, when he's placed on Vanguard, look at the top 5 cards of the deck. While he's gaining 5, you look at the top 5 cards, add an Eradicator unit, and then add it, but you have to discard. But here's the thing though too, if his attack hits the opponent, no matter if it's Vanguard or Rear Guard, you do a Soul +1, you get to draw a card. But that's when his attack hits. But you see, and I have 3 of him, because I'd rather do that, but I'd rather, not draw too much. Now for some people, this is a main grade 2, and that's Plasma Catapult. But for me, I don't know why I do this. I treat him so disrespectfully. I only discard him over and over again, and I feel bad. But for his Vanguard or Rearguard skill, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, and you combine a unit in the front row, and your opponent chooses a unit and move it up from the back row. And he's on Vanguard, he gets the draw. You get the draw. Like, some people would say that thing, but I'm glad I have him at least, and I have 3 of them. Then we have Lightning Whip Eradicator. When placed on Vanguard or Rearguard, focus. There we go. You can discard 1 card, draw another, and your unit and the unit in your opponent's front row gets bound. And as long as he's on the additional Rearguard circle, he stays at a 19. He stays at a 19,000 on either turn. So either way, that is yes, that is lovely right there. And I know I sound retarded right now. Oh my god, I hate my life. I'm sorry if people hear some windy stuff in the background. It's very cold in my room right now, and I have a heater like right next to me. It's like right there. So now my grade 3 lineup, which is only 7 cards, which I am very surprised about that, because I like to have at least 4. And one of them is my Thunderous Beat Dragon. Vanguard or Rearguard, as long as the unit gets bound on any player's turn, he gains 10,000 power, and if he's on Vanguard, when you attack the Vanguard, he gains additional crit. So like, if you don't have Descendant or any other grade 3 unit that's you run for the Eradicators, there you go. At least he can pack it up with this punch. And then of course, my most favorite unit of them all, 4 Descendants. Because his skill is when he rides, he becomes whatever Eradicator unit that's on the Vanguard, equals he does gain the Win Play skill. So that means if I rode into Lightning Whip, if I ride him on top of Lightning Whip, he gains all the Lightning Whip skills, which is pretty good too. And his other skill is Soul Blast of 1. You can bind one of your units, but your opponent gets to choose a unit from the back row, so they can save their important units. But if you do not let him hit the opponent, or if you don't let his attack hit anything, with the Counterblast of 1 and discard 1, he gets to restand -1 drive. And that, at least they kept something that was amazing about Descendant. And now for my triggered lineup, I have 4 crits. Well, no, not 4, but I have 4 heals, 4 criticals. Well, let's say 8. Let's make that 12. I run a whole crit deck for this deck, mostly with the 30k shields and everything, of course. But of course, I never switched the heal triggers because Eradicator in the name right there. Yeah, we got that Eradicator. Well, no, this is my version of the Eradicator deck. Some people like my version of Narcomi, but yet people like to do, they like to do other kinds. Like, they'll do Rising Phoenix and all that, but for me, this is more of my play style. So, yeah. If you like, leave a comment, leave a comment, and please subscribe. Hi, I'm a shitty YouTuber. Also, I do stream from time to time. It's a rare thing, I rarely do, but I do stream, and then I will post it later on my channel. But of me just playing some random games on my PlayStation and all that, but yeah. But so, like I said, leave a comment or whatever. And also, if y'all wanna find me or whatever, and actually play Vanguard in the near future, actually try to play Vanguard with me, actually, because I have a group and my friends rarely beat me. So I know there's a lot of people who are like way better than my friends who can actually beat me and everything, but still, like, I like to card fight new people because I get bored of the same people over and over again. But like I said, leave a comment, subscribe, and leave a like. Later.